microphones busting it down. A lot of people really hate it, then they loving it now. Cause they raised the label advancing the sound. You don't really want a problem, cause I might hurt you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Japan, weighing 205 pounds, Tajiri. Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yoo-hoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we go, and tonight is no exception.
What a counter! It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry in. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get...
And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say.
Wow. Break. There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
1. You sure don't, King.
2.
We've seen many a superstar tap out
3.
to this one.
4.
I love watching Kurt Angle in the ring. I hope he breaks. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Watch out! He reversed it! Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district.
1.
I don't think his attempt to get this crowd on his side is paying off here.
He's not trying to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not. can't believe he countered that one. I know he's a SmackDown superstar, JR, but I still think Kurt Angle just might be the greatest all-around athlete ever to set foot in a...
He's a slippery devil.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. We expected a solid man.
He reversed it.
Talk about a superstar who's let his success go straight to his head. The contempt Kurt Angle has for his fellow superstars and the WWE fans is just unbelievable.
What's so unbelievable about it? Angle knows he's just about the best there is. Why shouldn't he have contempt for superstars who refuse to believe it, and fans who don't give him the respect he deserves?
There's such a thing as humility, King. There's such a thing as being a good winner, of showing a little sportsmanship and gratitude to the people who make it possible for you. Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up. How can these fans love Tajiri as much as they do, JR?
A textbook reversal there.
3.
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
There's the reversal! I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
1.
Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great.
1. 2.
Look at these superstars, JR. They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's a determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
He countered that one perfectly. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King, but all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
He can pin him right here, JR.
And it's been reversed. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Oh, man, that doesn't look good.
Talk about targeting a body part and picking it apart.
1. 1.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
3.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown.
He's got his opponent set up. You know what's next.
Buzzsaw kick! Man, JR, you can hear that one a mile away. He's going for the pin.
1. 2.
Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
You think this is going to be a back-and-forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go.
That was a long way to go for a simple, I don't know, JR.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then.
1. 2. 3.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stopped wearing that crown, I'd say.
1. 1.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR. But I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move.
3.
But I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
4.
He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. That went nowhere.
We could see a finishing move right here. What a finishing move. I get chills every time I see it. It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here.
He sure is, JR, and I think he got all of that finisher.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2. 3.
I don't believe it. The match is over. Well,
Here's
he
your
did what he
winner,
came to do. He beat down his opponent until he could get the pinfall.
That's the way it's done, King. Nothing and